So today is the day that we are going to start getting Team of the Year content. But before we do go and start today's video, if you guys are interested, I do offer a daily subscriber trading guide on both Twitch and Discord. All you gotta do is subscribe over on Twitch. It is either free of Amazon Prime, if not £5, €5, or $6. Once you've subscribed, you'll then get yourself access to daily investments all the way through to the 1st of February, and then it'll kind of split a little bit, but there'll still be loads of investments in there. Some investments that have done very, very well recently in the Discord are a few of these. For example, we have Liao, who recommended 192, who went up to 246. Within a Dalglish, who recommended at 205, and he went up to 240. Within the likes of Prince, who went from 167, she went all the way up there to 220. And even quick flips right here with the likes of Neres, who went up from 38 to 36 in a matter of about 4 hours. So some really nice rises there on the Discord. And as I say, you can subscribe for free of Amazon Prime. But yeah, let's get underway with the content we're going to be expecting. Now, today, Numero Foot ends and the promo cards go out of packs, meaning we are going to go and get ourselves Team of the Year warm-up. Team of the Year warm-up, they drop massive SBCs that we've been talking about in the last few days. They drop Evos, they drop a lot of XP in there. There's the odd, I don't know, like daily SBC, there's upgrade SBCs. So in today's video, we're going to kind of walk through what you can expect to see, what will go up as a result, and what will go down as a result. Now, this is what we got last year, so we can see, obviously, we're kind of 2 days behind this year in terms of days. But today, we got the equivalent of a Icon Evo, we got a non-Re SBC, we got ourselves a 87 plus sort of special card player pick. We've got a 5x 83 plus attackers, we've got daily login, we've got XP. And, you know, you can see we're getting loads and loads of content. So let's walk through what we got last year and what the equivalent is we're going to get this year. So these are all the SBCs we're going to got. So we start off with daily login. We haven't had daily login for a few weeks, and the daily login is back. If you don't know what the daily login is, basically you give him one bronze player, you get yourself like a double 81 pack, and the more of these you complete, the bigger sort of objective packs we go and get. Well, it is not confirmed there. It is confirmed somewhere. There you go. That we are going to be seeing ourselves getting the daily login. So yeah, great news. Very easy packs for you guys to go and get over Team of the Year if you aren't already grinding up your packs. The second thing that we should be getting this year, what we got last year, was we're going to go and get ourselves attackers, midfielders, and defenders packs. More specifically, 5x 83 plus for each of these three. Now, we got the exact same content last year. Here's us again at last year. We can see the 5x 83 plus attackers pack. Now, this had a really weird sort of, requirement. And that requirement last year was an 84 rated team with a minimum of 187. Now, the thing is, last year, 87s actually weren't very rare, the equivalent of this week, because we didn't have any big icon SBCs, or we didn't have repeatable icon hero SBCs, the equivalent of last year. So actually, when 87s were needed for this, they didn't really rise that much, because, you know, they weren't exactly rare in the first place. Well, obviously, SBC fodder has become quite inflated as of the last, 24, 48 hours. So if they do go and try and pull a stunt like that again, we could probably expect them to probably go extinct, if not just bang in price very fast. Now, fodder has sadly gone down a little bit in the last 24 hours, and that's because we got a completely unexpected sort of league SBC that obviously supplied a lot of tradable packs and dropped the supply on them, and then we didn't go and get ourselves one of the big icons or heroes. But what that does go and confirm is we are going to be getting ourselves the heroes and icons, today, tomorrow, and Thursday, which is very nice. So yeah, back to that. If they do go for a requirement of an 87 minimum, we can probably expect to see whatever specific rating and potentially ratings above that to start rising. Now, they did require an 84 rated team other than that, but by the time you've used an 87, it's practically an 83 rated team with 187. So yeah, it didn't rise fodder last year, but if they go for that this year because of how rare fodder is in the first place, it will do very well. On top of that, of course, we did go and get ourselves a premium player every day. We had one on the Tuesday, one on the Wednesday, one on the Thursday, and then we start getting Team Year stuff on the Friday. Well, of course, we've got ourselves 3 big players to come: Vieira, Ronaldinho, and Stam. Now, in which order we get these, we don't know, but it'll probably be leaked on Twitter before. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion, which order we get them. I do think they can rise fodder and they can drop their comparative players. Some people have asked me a little bit about, when should they go and buy these, buy top-end players that maybe play in the same positions? Well, I'd say if it gets leaked that, let's say we get Vieira, and you go and see Sentiments go and drop another 15% going into Vieira, I'd look at buying them then. Likewise with Ronaldinho. I'd say if you actually have any attackers who are like 3 mil plus, I'd wait for Dino to come out, unless they drop out 10-15% of the day he drops in the panic selling. You can go and buy pre, if not go and buy post. And if you're just not sure whatsoever, just wait till the 21st. Last year, the 23rd was a really nice cheap point, and the market kind of rose then onwards. You can just wait till the 21st this year, which will be the equivalent. So back onto what content. So today we expect to go and get a Vieira, Ronaldinho and Stam, and then the day after we'll get whatever one of the two we haven't had, and then on the final day we'll go and get the last one. Of course, this is again exactly how it worked last year. We got Henry back-to-back with Zico, back-to-back with Cafu. So we'll then go and expect to get a top-end player SBC. That top-end player SBC is also each day expected to keep rising fodder through to Friday. I personally recommend sending your fodder Friday at 4 PM. And then what do we also have? Oh yeah, so last year we went and got ourselves an 87 plus radioactive Ultimate Dynasties Team of the Group Stage player pick SBC. Obviously half those promos aren't even promos this year, but I think we can very much get the same sort of thing today. I'd expect an upgrade SBC of of some sort of promo cards. It wasn't unlimited repeatable, it seemed to be repeatable once every day. So you could do it once on the Tuesday, once on the Wednesday, once on the Thursday. But yeah, again, I'm not too aware of this really rising fodder too much. It did go and require an 86 rated squad. So yeah, not too aware of it really going to be rising fodder much. So that's what we expect today. Then tomorrow we expect kind of the same thing. We've got ourselves the daily upgrade. We also tomorrow, being a Wednesday, have the team of the week. So I've gone and done a little bit of scouting of what team week's predictions are. And yeah, it's not looking too bad. We got ourselves a Dembele, a Ruffalo, a Mane, a Tierney. I think he's on a second in form. A Renault Lodi, obviously he's offering some very nice links. Xavi Simons, Zambo and Guiso. I'll be honest with you, a lot of cards that are probably just going to get used for Evos down the line. Yeah, nothing too crazy right there. Yeah, a bunch of plebs really. But an informed Dembele, I guess that's probably where it peaks. An informed Dembele and an informed Ruffalo. Not too crazy. But of course, we'd also go and expect the daily upgrade SBC. We'll then go and get ourselves a top player SBC. So again, another one of these three. And we'll go and get ourselves a 5x83 midfielder pack. You may wonder, well, this 5x83 midfielder pack, did it require an 87 rated and 84 rated team again? No, it just required an 84 rated team. EA basically, depending on how much they think or how much they value certain positions, depends on how expensive they make it. So obviously the forwards are anticipated to be the most expensive team years, so it's the most expensive upgrade pack, and vice versa, the midfielders and defenders, the team years aren't expected to be as much, apart from last year when team year Van Dijk was 15 million coins. Well, then of course they make these a little bit cheaper. These again required 84s, which actually did go and require, well, rise 84s in accumulation to them being needed the day before. And there you go, there's the that pack. Now the last day, so this is what we expect to go and get on Thursday. We expect to go and get ourselves the 5x83 plus defenders, which again, if I can go and grab last year, would require an 84 rated team with 186. So I think it's kind of better than midfielders, but not as good as attackers, which I think is fair. Bear in mind, you realise there's like 10 players, and you've got Van Dijk, Theo Hernandez, and some quite expensive players in there. Yeah, again, didn't really go and rise 86s as a result, but 86s weren't very rare. And then, of course, on the Thursday, we'll get the last one on the top end SBCs that we hadn't already received yet. And that is about that. Also, on the Thursday, we will go and see, well, actually, no, I guess the Friday, we'll go and see weekly rewards change. Weekly rewards have kind of changed from offering numero player picks to 87 plus winter wildcards or numeros. Some arguing that it's not really much of an upgrade whatsoever. And what else do we go and have? And then also on the Thursday, we expect to go and get ourselves the POTM. Not on Thursday, sorry, I guess on the Friday we expect to go and get a POTM. These are the Bundesliga POTMs we get. Kimmich, Musiala, Neville, Weiser, Wirtz, or Waltermende. Yeah. I'd imagine Wirtz or Musiala will be favourite, bear in mind the kind of golden boys of the Bundesliga. So that's kind of the schedule we expect. Top end player SBC, 5x83 plus upgrade per position. Then we also expect to go and get an Evo over those days. I'm not quite sure if we talked too much about the Evos that have already been leaked, if I can go and find them. Because there are 3 Evos that have been leaked, if I do have a link for them. As of recently, there's been a few new Evo guys. But let me see if I can find them. Defenders, SBCs, warm-up, that's your packs. Where is it? We've got it somewhere. There's basically 3 Evos. Here they are. We've got an Evo of a Team Year Cup, an Evo of a Team Year Draft, and an Evo Daily Play. I'm not necessarily sure if these are going to come today, tomorrow, and the next day, or these are just going to be an Evo that come out on Friday. To me, they look like the sort of things that there'll be an objective. Once you complete the objective, then you go and get yourself an Evo. Otherwise, I don't think it makes too much sense. And there we go. We do have a Team Year Evo card to go along with those 3 Evos. So, yeah, just regarding what EA is going to do regarding Evo content. Evo's been a bit weird recently. Avalanche 2 obviously was leaked to come out. Well, the initial leaker has now basically said no, he's not. Although I'm not going to lie, I'm not a massive fan of this guy because he does only answer what everyone wants to know when having to be prompted. He doesn't go, oh yeah guys, Avalanche 2 isn't coming out. It's, you know, he has to obviously be tweeted questions to actually be prompted, which isn't great. There's also another leaker on the scene, and that's a guy called Foot Marshall, so do be aware of him. Yep, he says there's going to be a Team Year Physical Defender Evo, which again, he uses a Windows notepad to go and tweet it. But yeah, I haven't really looked into this too much because, again, I'm not too sure about the guy's credibility. And then there is a Team Year Bronze upgrade, which we were told was 375k, but goes and gives them every, what's it called? Goes and gives them every minor playstyle, and then obviously a big boost. But of course, you can go and check out this guy if you are interested on that. And of course, there's the Team Year Defender one. Regarding other content, yesterday we did go and get ourselves a new Evo, which only went and fit the numero foot players. Well, how did the market react as a result? Well, the most demanded players to put in were literally the SBCs and players who are in the season pass from last month, including Guendouzi and the likes of Klosterman. We did see some demand of the guys who are in packs though, including the likes of Madison. If I can go and grab his price graph, I think his price graph is right here. We can go and see yesterday he was 18k and it went all the way up there to 23k, rising up there to 24. Hato is someone we actually recommended going and buying last night. Obviously went up there to 66. We recommended buying him. I think it was at 65k. Well, he's up to 70 in favour to keep him rising, especially out of packs. And that was the content we got yesterday, including objective. Also, we had to go and score with a Danish player. But yeah, I think apart from that, there's nothing too much. Again, we kind of covered everything we're expecting tonight in yesterday's video. Obviously, we expect fodder to keep rising till Friday. I did also go and recommend to go and buy numero foot cards yesterday, and we've already seen some crazy rises. Recommended him at 110 yesterday, he's up to 140. Recommended him at 130, he's up to 142. So yeah, recommended Allison, I think it was at 145, he's up to 155. So yeah, really nice rises on these, and these are favourite to keep them rising till Saturday, going off of the trends we saw with the Fire and Ice cards. Regarding the rest of the market, again, I'll be careful with these Icon SBCs. Your safest time to buy stuff is just going to be the 21st. And yeah, so hopefully you guys do enjoy the Team Year content. That's going to go and wrap that up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.